just as I had just tasted the fine flavor of the color green, the boomers came back. They had to fuck the market. Everything red today. Red like fucking blood. Rest in fucking peace to Casper, bro. We were almost there, man. We were almost there. Fucking glory. I'm still holding out for you, bro. I'm still holding out. And by the way, let me just say, if anyone has any inquiry into any investment advice, just buy Tesla. Just fucking buy Tesla and ride that fucking rocket ship to outer space. But here we are back in the world of Dokkan. As you can see, well, actually, you can't see it, but you're about to see it. They added the 2 new stages, which is the youth stage as well as the warriors stage. And I'm pretty sure, I wonder what missions are associated with the warriors stage. Fuck it. I'll probably just use my Kamehameha team because I'm a big brain asshole. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna try to use this Kamehameha team. And honestly, I wonder if there's like a better support for Kamehameha. I don't know. I'm just bringing this motherfucker for the heel, and he's a badass and amazing, and his fucking schlong is long. And you already know why he's here. Yeah, that's all that needs to be said. I guess I'll take defense up just in case. And let's go! So, yeah, today was a really bad day for the market. It's so funny that at any point in time, I'm so happy, like, I'm so shook of this stock market, especially with this year. At any point in time, it looks like the stock market is just going to be fucking bullish as all hell, and that literally there's nowhere to go but up, up, up. Some way, somehow, the market goes down. Some way, somehow, shit goes south. And, dude, it's crazy, like, and that company that I lost money in, I don't know, it expires in a month. We'll see what happens. I technically am 28% down at the moment. I'm really upset, actually. The only thing I'm upset about that is that I was up 140%. And I did not know that they were reporting earnings today pre-market. I thought it was post-market. So basically that means the company comes out and says, hey, for the last quarter, we, made $1 million or we lost $1 million. If it's good news, stock goes up usually. If it's bad news, stock goes down usually. And I thought it was going to be post-market. So I was actually going to sell, like maybe a third or half of my calls just so I basically mitigated risk. I did not pay attention to when it was happening. Apparently it was fucking pre-market, and I played myself, and basically all the calls deprecated because today was a really bad market in general. The company did all right. They did a 30% beat on revenue, and they did, I think, a 10%. No. They did a 30% beat on EPS, 10% on revenue. So they did okay. They didn't do anything crazy. They didn't do anything too phenomenal. But unfortunately, today was just a bare fucking day, man. And I don't know if this is just a things to come. So in terms of if you're paying attention to politics, which if you are, good for you. I pay attention to it, dude. Honestly, this is gonna sound so ignorant, but I swear to God, I started paying attention to politics more so just for. Like, I always paid attention to politics, but now I really pay attention to politics, and the moment news hits, like, I knew Kamala Harris was going to be VP for Biden the moment that shit happened, because I got the CNBC fucking alert on, and I saw that, and I go, oh, shit, here we go. Because, like, politics moves the stock market, and really this week there's not very good news. There's nothing but fucking bad news. Last week, the American GDP was reported to have a 35 or 32% decline. So that means the gross domestic product of this fucking country went down by 32%, and it hasn't even been the whole year yet. And we also just got a report in the fucking United Kingdom. I think I still have it. No, I don't have it in my notifications anymore. But the United Kingdom basically said that they had a 20% retraction in GDP, which is another record. And it's like, oh my God, dude. Like, dude, honestly, at the end of the day, everything I'm doing with my stocks, everything I'm doing with my investments, it's just like whatever. It's just, retarded investments, But, dude, 2021 is finna be a bloodbath when it comes to the economy, dude. And the thing is, right now in America, what we're doing is we're basically kicking the can down the road and just seeing how bad things are going to get. We're basically, if you're on unemployment, you get a little bit of extra money. It's a pandemic, quote-unquote, no one's fault. Which is true, and there's also in September, this is what I'm hyped about, In September, people are going to be getting a payroll tax holiday, so that basically means that federal income tax, I believe if you make less than $104,000, you will not get federally income taxed. And right now, my federal income tax, the last time I checked, I think was $800 fucking dollars. So if I'm not mistaken, I'm finna be rich as fuck. But here's the thing about that. Define money, define rich. With the amount of money the fucking Federal Reserve is pumping right now, I'm quite literally, no fucking joke, I might just be breaking even, like, on paychecks in the future because, first of all, I'm saving money because I was trying to buy a house, which already, you know, I'm a dummy for doing that because, like, the fact that I have so much money in savings and the inflation rate is projected to be 2.3%, basically means that because I have that money in a savings account, it's 1% interest. Basically means I'm losing 1.3% of my money every year. So every year, say if I have $10,000 saved, I'm losing $100. Like, I'm getting fucked in the ass just because of the fact that interest rates are going up higher than savings interest rates, which is, it's fucking painful, bro. This shit fucking sucks. Like, I wish I could, like a lot of people are looking at the pandemic and being like, listen, once the pandemic is over, we're just going to rocket back up. The economy is just going to fucking rocket back up. Everything's going to be amazing. Everything is going to be awesome. But what the fuck's going to happen when people get back from this quote-unquote pandemic being over, and there's like at least 3 months where people want to figure out, oh, okay, I need to get a job, I need to pay this, I need to pay that. People care about paying their bills. People care about, you know, the essentials at that point in time. Like, they're not going to fucking, like, for example, say if the pandemic magically fucking closed and was over in time for Black Friday, which, by the way, people look at Black Friday sales, that's literally the rich looking at the poor and saying how much money these fucking retards spend. Because every year they look at that and they go, if that spending goes down, that's it. They're like, oh, fuck, Q1 is fucked. Q1 of next year is fucked. So, like, they basically want, you know, the rats to go out, spend their money. Already motherfuckers did that. Some people took some of their stimulus checks, bought Apple. Apple's at an all-time fucking high. Never in my fucking life did I think that Apple would be doing as well as they're doing now, where they're above their all-time high of $100. Dude, stocks are doing so well. Tesla announced a 5-to-1 split. So right now Tesla's $1,000. They're splitting that shit to be $200. I believe Apple is doing a 4-to-1 split. They're $450 right now. That means after the split, they're going to be like $100 each. And it's insanity, dude. You got to understand, right? All this crazy shit is going on, and like all this crazy shit is basically fueling like a bull run, quote unquote. But this is all like people trying not to miss out. They're trying not to miss out on the new money. People who were investing in restaurants, were investing in hotels, were investing in travel, are now going to Twitter, now going to Square, now going to Tesla, now going to all these technology companies and other companies to basically try to make up for their old investments. But at some point in time, like, there is no such thing as infinite gains, bro. Like, no matter what Donald Trump does, like, there's no such thing as infinite gains. Like, it's just not fucking possible. I'm in the stock market in the short term. I got calls in the short term, but believe me, everything after October, November, and into January next year, you best believe I got some motherfucking puts, because you already know, in my balls, I'll be very surprised. I will be extremely surprised if the current unemployment benefit that's been extended by executive order, instead of $600 a week, they get $400 a week. By the way, unemployment is fucking ridiculous right now. Like, literally, this is one of the few times in my life that ever, if I were to get unemployed, it would literally be like, you would actually be getting help. Like, you wouldn't have to, like, if you had a house, you wouldn't be crying, wondering how you're going to pay the bill. Like, you literally would have time to, like, pay your bills and, like, get on with life. But it's like, I'll be very surprised if they extend that by, like, say, make a federal, even 300, maybe even 200, motherfucker, for, after the election, especially. Jesus Christ, dude, like, I cannot get a single fucking, I cannot get, like, a single, 6 with fucking, SSG Goku. But, yeah, other than the economy, things have been going pretty good for me, personally. This motherfucker really couldn't dodge, bro. And it's like, come on. That's like that fucking, I watched a video of The Truth where he was playing against fucking Nanogenics, I think it was like a month ago. Motherfucker lost the Dragon Ball History event like 3 or 4 times because this cocksucker Goku refused to dodge. But yeah, other than that, me personally, I've been doing pretty good. This past week has been a little bit of a clusterfuck because my architect, well, one of my architects came back from vacation, and before he left, he told me to do something that didn't make sense. So I told my manager, this shit don't make sense. And then when he came back, he basically was like, what's hilarious is like in the past, we're basically starting to use IAM for the first time, authentication, identity access management, using OAuth. Let me see. Let's try to get this Goku to get low enough where we can transform. Although, yeah, now that I think about it, that probably ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. It just ain't likely. It just ain't likely to occur. You already know I'm trying to save the mid for motherfucking SSG Goku, bro. That motherfucker deserves a goddamn Ultra Super Attack. But yeah, so basically before he left, the way we implement authentication right now, the preferred method is to have 2 Docker images, one for validation, one for the application. But that's not possible. So what I did in the past is like I did the validation in the application. And then he's like, nah, let's try not to do that. Let's do the, other shit, blah, blah. So I spent 2 days figuring that out. And by the way, everything I'm doing is supposed to be like a day change, half day change. Literally has been like a fucking week's worth of work. And then once he came back from vacation, he looked at the work I did. He's like, yeah, I'm not really happy with this. In order to like do it the right way, you should do this, that, and the third, which is fine. He gave me examples. But it's like, bro, it has been 2 fucking weeks. I had to go on Google. I had to go on MySpace. I had to go on Stack Overflow. I had to go and find, like, all these different posts and all these different things just to figure out, like, what I should do. Or what I should, like, implement in terms of, like validation. And then he looks at the shit and he's like, oh, yeah, by the way, you could just do this, that, and the third. And I'm like, dude, like this is why, right now, dude, right now my company is a clusterfuck. Like, he's our architect, but he's not our architect. And he's our new architect from our old architect, but our old architect did all the architectural work for all the shit we're doing right now. And the only thing that this architect, the current one, did was for this access shit. And literally everything that was supposed to be done, we're now figuring out for the first time. Well, not everything, but a lot of things. So it's like a clusterfuck in terms of, I don't know who the fuck my architect is. I don't know what the fuck they want me to do. And the solution I'm presenting to them, they're like, yeah, no, that's not exactly what we want. Which is fine. And I even told my manager, I'm like, listen, if this isn't, the quote-unquote proper thing, that's okay. But, like, just fucking let me know. Because, like, I have no idea what you want. Like, it's literally ambiguous as fuck. So this week has been a little bit hectic. But, honestly, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I personally like it like this. It's dev work, you know what I mean? Like, dev work, I don't give a fuck. Like, dev work, I'm learning from it. I'm progressing from it. The thing I don't like is when it's shit about, like, things you're gonna work on, but you didn't start to work. So, like, for this, okay, it was a little bit of confusion. It's like, oh, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should do that. Should I do this fucking thing or that fucking thing? Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, da-da-da. But it's dev work, so it's not a big deal to me because, ooh. Yeah, I'm going to have to build his defense a little bit more. I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't even going to lie to you. I ain't even going to lie to you. You already know I need that defense up. Alright, let's get that, and then let's get those. But because it's development work, and because it's basically figuring out different things that is actually, like, relevant work and interesting work, I don't mind that much. But in the past, like, we've had times where, like, we literally had, like, no work in our backlog and no work, like, in terms of, like, what we were going to do. So we'd just be sitting there like dickheads, like, not knowing what the fuck we were going to do. And I hate that, because then you end up, like, doing random work, and then eventually the manager or someone comes and is like, oh, no, we should really be doing this, and you rush to do that, and it's, like, fucking annoying. Whereas with this, it's like, all right, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to test. And I already told my manager, like, listen, if the architect doesn't know what he's doing, if the manager doesn't know what he's doing, I could care less. And I, like, me personally, I've been applying to other jobs any motherfucking way. So, like, at the end of the day, like, I'm blessed in terms of, like, not giving a fuck. And, like, really, I'm working from home anyway. So, like, I have, like, my job, even when it's quote-unquote stressful, it really does not bother me whatsoever. It's kind of fun. Like, you know, it's kind of, like, exciting where you, like, see your job and it's not just a boring same old, same old. You're looking and you're like, oh, shit, like, why is your shit so retarded? So let's say, Let's see this Gohan in terms of defense is 422. If he transforms and the defense is 200, that's fucking solid, my boy. Come on, Gohan. I hate the fucking English voice actor for this. You're gonna pay for everything you've done. Sound like a fucking ocean dub. 154, okay. And then let's see how much is it after I get them orbs. If this is 200, we chillin'. Oh, we are relaxing, my boy. We are just out here chilling. We're chilling right now. Obviously, the defense ain't that great, but 200 ain't bad, man. This shit should do less than 100. And if it doesn't, then fuck me. Hey, there we go. Less than 100 by 1K. Less than 100 by 1K. Oh, shit. Oh, my God almighty. I'm a nut. Oh, this is what perfect sell is here for, bro. This is why this motherfucker exists. You know what's crazy? You know what's so disrespectful? Is that I had 5 perfect sell, but these cocksuckers at Dokkan really consider him to not be part of the Kamehameha category. Like, they look at that motherfucker and they go, 18 key Kamehameha? No, we ain't gonna put you in the category, boy. You gonna stay the fuck out. Which is disrespectful in my opinion. Let's see, who has better defense? Oh, shit. After Super, I wish they would, dude, I really wish they would show you the stats after Super, because then you could get a better idea. I thought I got this motherfucker at 20. I guess not. I wish they would have showed you the stats after. I guess I'll stay with this then, because I don't know what the fuck, how much his shit is going to go up. I know his defense does go up, but, like, percentage-wise, from 77 to 120, is it going to go up to the point where it's, like, almost double? I don't think so. Hey, here we go. Go ahead, eat that Kamehameha, stupid. That's Gohan's voice. Oh, please dodge this. Nigga. Oh, it's probably been 7 turns. Oh, shit. Don't die. Oh, my God. That's hilarious. We can actually... Oh, we're not going to get a perfect cell transformation because Vegito is going to transform in the next turn. See that, bro? Even when Cell's about to get something... Motherfuckers gotta steal it from him, bro. Disrespectful. That's crazy that they really made... Like, Gohan's transformation's annoying already, but they really made fucking Cell... Oh, shit, never mind. But they really made Cell's transformation fucking shitty 33%. That's insane. We could use Rage. We could use Rage. Yeah, we could use Rage. Well, let's see. How much defense will this give us? Oh, shit. This ain't even going to give us the ultimate, huh? Damn, we could die here. Fucking nigga, you only live once. That's a motto, nigga, YOLO. Everybody dolo. Hit me in the face, bitch. Come on, suck my fucking dick. Fuck you. Eat my ass. Look at that. You looking at... Oh, man, dude, his 12 keys is fucking badass. I like this almost more than the... Nah, I was going to say more than Kamehameha. I can't say that. That shit... I can't say that. I don't like it more than Kamehameha, but this shit is fucking sexy. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. I probably should have thought about this. If I kept selling this turn, he could have transformed too, and that would have been like the second time I saw him transform. The second time in forever. Oh, my boy Cell. This nigga really is fucking irrelevant. Let's do that. And then, let's do that. And then, let's do that. Oh, my God. Oh, and we got all these blue orbs. Oh, my God. Holy shit. That's amazing. I'm not gonna lie, man. Dude, Perfect Cell, being on this team, he obviously ain't added much, but the fact that Gohan can't transform, it's like I actually get to use his character now. It's fucking amazing, dude. And the only other Cell I used in the past was, what, Tech Cell? He's okay, but it ain't the same, bro. It ain't the same energy as LR Cell. LR Cell has better defense. He's a better active skill, better abilities. I like him more personally than the Tech Cell. Because the Tech Cell, you need orbs, and I don't like the fact that he's an orb greedy fuck. Oh shit! Take this Kamehameha, you fucking dirty bitch. Dirty, dirty bitch. But yeah, for the most part, staying home has been not that bad. I guess. I mean, it's really weird because all the companies I've been interviewing for, I have to keep reminding myself that I want to leave this company for several reasons. But the biggest being that eventually, whenever like, ooh, very nice. Eventually, whenever I move on to a new company, that like eventually I'm going to have to drive again, and right now I'm driving like fucking miles and miles and miles and like fucking up my car. And if I were to like get a job that was closer to my home, then that'd be fucking super Gucci because I would pay less than. This bitch really dodged the ultimate attack. What a thought. But it would be super Gucci because it would be closer to my home, shorter commute, less money on tolls, less money on gas. Really looking forward to that. That'd be really great. And I actually have an interview planned for this Friday for a job in New York City, which ain't that bad. It's like, what is it, like 30 minutes if I go across 2 fucking states. But it ain't that bad. It's pretty decent. And for the other job, I don't think it's that far from me. I think it's like what? Maybe like 35 minutes, something like that. Nothing too bad. I think for me personally, it's more so. What do I want to do here, man? I don't know if this motherfucker could take the hit, honestly. I love you, bro, but I don't think you could take the hit. I respect and love you, but I do not know if you could take the hit, brother. Let's go with that, like that. And then let's go with that. Pray this devil bitch is gonna be dead. And the other job isn't too far either. And for me, it's really like the reason why New York City ain't bad is because I went there a couple times, and you take like, I usually like drive 20 minutes, take a bus, and then take the fucking bus to the city, and it's not that bad. Like it's obviously long. Jesus Christ, how many times is this asshole attacking? All right, I'm at a real fucking crossroad right now because I really want all those Vegito counters. Oh my god, you know what? I hate to do it, bro. I really don't want to break up Gohan and Goku because obviously I'm gonna lose that attack benefit. But I cannot fucking sit here and not see Vegito just absolutely wreck this motherfucker with counters. Time to get serious. I'm lucky to put the Japanese voices back, bro. This dub is corny. All out. But yeah, so I have some interviews lined up. And dude, the best thing about having multiple interviews is you have so much leverage. Like the fact that I'm actually studying and like I could care less. Like if I pass an interview test, good. If I don't, I don't care. Because honestly, like the way computer science interviews are set up, it's really based off luck. It's really based off your skill. And it's also based off like for me, the more I want the job, the more likely it is I'm going to fuck up and not get it. Because like when I was interviewing for Amazon, that's when I turned into fucking Marshall Mathers. That's when I had full choke, didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Didn't have enough time to study, but the fact that I was a choke artist really contributed to the L also. So like in general, interviewing is good because they get more experience and it's just better in general. But it's also really good when you're talking to recruiters. Like I told some motherfucker, I told him the price I wanted for the job. And he's like, yeah, you know, right now the price to work there would be like maybe $10,000 less. But basically what I said, I'm like, okay, it's $10,000 less. I'd come down 5. They could come up 5. Maybe we can negotiate at that point. I said that to the recruiter. And he's like, listen, if you're going to go down 5 and they're going to go up 5, you know, like you might as well come down to 10. You know what I mean? It's not that much. They got benefits, blah, blah, blah. Like he's basically telling me stories and fucking fairy tales about why I should basically accept less money and why it's worth it. Dude, at the end of the day, the recruiter wants you to work at that job. Not because it's a good job. I mean, sure, they probably want you to be happy. They'd rather you be happy than miserable. But they get commission. They get money. The whole reason why recruiters want you to use them as the connection is because they want to fucking get that money. And I basically told him, he's like, hey, are you interviewing at any other places? And I told him, like, I have one final interview this Friday. Final. Like, absolutely final. So I did 2 interviews with them already. And then I have another interview next week, and then I have another, like, preliminary one set up. And he's like, oh, I didn't know you had interviews set up. And he's like, you know, let me know if you find any offers. If anyone tells you anything, you know, let me know. I'll go back to the company. Maybe I could get you more money. Maybe it could be something. So basically, all the fucking stories he was saying of, like, oh, you know, this is their, like, hard limit. They can't pay you more money than this is a bunch of bullshit. And, like, companies say that a lot of times where they're like, dude, at the end of the day, like, some of these companies, especially for software, like, they're multi-cajillion, billion, zillion fucking dollar companies, and, like, there's no excuse for them to not, like, just pay you the extra $5,000 or pay you the extra $10,000. Dude, I really don't want to. I don't want to use a healing item because I want to maybe see Cell pop out and say hello. That'd be amazing, dude. If I got a Cell to come out. So I'm gonna take this risk. I have 2 int people on this turn, and I'm taking this fucking risk because I'm retarded. But yeah, so for the most part, interviewing has been a pretty good experience. This is the first time I've ever interviewed where I have work experience, and I've also been studying. So like I have more damn, this motherfucker does a lot of fucking damage. And I have more confidence in terms of like the work I'm doing, and like I'm basically more of a professional now where I have more experience. I know what I'm doing to a certain degree, and I'm not, completely fucking retarded where I'm just like, ooh, nice. And what's my defense for this Goku? My defense for this Goku is what? My defense for this Goku is 150. Yeah, we low-key might be able to survive this turn, boy. Matter of fact, we can't move him. Okay. So we're going to do that. Right? 415. That's too much. We're going to transform just so... We're going to transform just so we don't heal that much. We're going to transform just so we don't heal too much. Yeah, in general, this has been a pretty good experience in terms of, like, applying to jobs. First of all, I have a job, so if I don't get the job, whatever, it is what it is. And that's another thing. Like, I had to, like, mentally basically tell myself, like, just because I'm applying to another job doesn't mean, like, I have to leave necessarily. It doesn't mean I hate this job. There's certain things about this job that I think I could be better, and there are reasons why I want to leave. But at the same time, like, my job has been very good. It has been a really good learning experience. Ooh, let's see. So we get the preferential block, and we got the... Okay, cool. Nice. Dude, please tell me fucking Cell will transform. Dude, 7 million? Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh my god, dude. That is sexy as fuck. But yeah, in general, I had to tell myself, like, oh, just because I'm applying a job, I don't have to go crazy and be like, oh, fuck this job. I hate this job. Because even, like, with the thing this week, it was a little annoying. Dude, this is fucking very rare. I literally have never seen this before in my fucking life. Look at this. Is that? Is that perfect Cell? Why did they fuck this guy so hard, dude? Why does Bandai... Dude, if this game is around in 2 years, or 3 years, maybe 2.5 years, if this Cell ever gets a fucking EZA or a rework... Dude, he deserves it, bro. This poor fucking character, man. This fucking guy, man. He doesn't deserve the shit he got. This motherfucker was dealt a bad fucking hand in life. So let's do that. And then after doing that, I guess we can do that. And then after doing that, I guess we'll just do that. I don't know if we're going to have enough damage to kill him this turn, honestly. But we'll see. Yeah, so the job hunt's been going pretty good. Not too bad. It's basically been a process of actually studying leak code more. Leak code is basically, you look at that as, like, if you're a math major, it's kind of like almost like your math book in terms of doing math exercises. And I know for me, one big mistake that I made is that, like, a lot of information in terms of, like, your interview and different things you're going to do. Oh, this was the last guy? One of my motherfuckers Cell the fucking... I didn't even get Cell to do his super attack, bro. I literally never seen that super attack before. Dude, I legit have never seen Perfect Cell's active skill ever. I've seen it in YouTube videos, but I've never seen it in the fucking game. Hey, 8 missions. Fucking A. But, either way, I've just been learning more, becoming more experienced. And honestly, the fact that I'm working from home is a fucking blessing because... Basically now, because I'm working from home, and I'm going to do this, I didn't do this free, like, quote-unquote, free 30 banner, so I figure I might as well try it out. Kefla obviously is an interesting character. She seems pretty good. She's in fucking, dude, the fucking shit they do for Realm of Gods. If I'm not mistaken, she's a Realm of Gods support, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Or is it universe? Attack and defense plus 50%, medium chance of evading enemies attack. Universe Realm of God, simply bond master disciple category. Let's attack and oh, so okay. Oh shit, that's fucking OP. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, her best person for that is Vegeta, because Vegeta, SSBE, Vegeta has like a million fucking categories. Android 13, who's handsome. 17, who I want. Holy shit, dude! I forgot this guy existed, dude. I don't even see this motherfucker as a friend, dude. He's probably like the least used character I've ever seen. But in general, it's been good. Learning more, experiencing more, and like I said, it's actually good. The fact that I'm working from home is a W, just because the fact that because I'm home now, I basically have the option to quote unquote do on-site interviews from my house. So like usually what a company does is that they'll be like, oh, you know, ooh, we got lucky with that single. A company will be like, oh, you know, we want you to come in and do an on-site. An on-site usually is like 2 or 3 hours minimum. And you drive there, you go in person, you wear a suit, but now everyone's literally doing it through Zoom. You just fucking sit at your computer, put the fucking webcam on, and you get drained from home. And it's like, it's a W, bro. I'm not going to drive anywhere. I'm not going to do nothing. Fucking amazing. So let's see who's coming out. Gohan. Alright, I've never really seen the summon where it's just my son. Me personally, if you ever go back to the Buu Saga and you watch that part where like Goku and Gohan, like they're going to fuse, and Goku's like, Gohan, catch! And he throws him the fucking, you know, the fusion earring, and then dumbass Gohan drops it like a fucking idiot. I have a feeling my son's going to let me down like he did in the show, so, you know, I love you, Gohan, but you really let your dad down. Let's be honest here. So let's see. It is Big Head Vegeta. We got Heil Hitler Nays. I really don't know why they allow that fucking anti-Semitism in this game. Paragus. Alright, here goes the last character. You know what this is going to be? I have a feeling this is going to be like an old-ass SSR, like SSB Goku from like 2015. And, ooh, I take it back. I'll shut the fuck up. That's a new character. Oh, boy. He's actually pretty good because he does attack and defense minus, right? Attack and defense minus, and he has a, yeah, attack and defense plus 30% per category team. Launches 2 additional attacks, each of which has a rare chance to become a super attack. When there's an ally whose name includes Cooler's armored squad excluded on the team. Wow. That's fucking badass. Alright, fuck it. Too bad he's not just Thouser, and then when he Dokans, he becomes other people, because I think there's a couple of Thouser cards you could use to raise SA. So let's see. Right now I'm at 98 stones. To be completely honest with you, I don't really care about Kefla. She's nice. I guess she's a thought, whatever. But I'm not crazy about it. Don't really care. I don't want to spend any more stones. I already spent more stones than I wanted trying to chase those fusions. So I'd rather just take that dub and walk away. You got to know when to fold them, know when to hold them. Just like how you want to summon on the next banner, just like how you think the success is right around the corner. Just go ahead and remember that no matter what, you do not go broke taking profit. And with that being said, I'll do these 2 ticket summons. So you know me. Right now, Dokkan Salty. Dokkan, ooh, Krillin and Piccolo. Those are my nails. Yeah, so for the most part, it's been pretty good. And by the way, let me just say, one thing that my company has been moving towards is being like an actual like larger organization, which leads to a company being like more scummy and more shitty. So obviously my company laid off a bunch of people a couple months ago, and since then it's been a clusterfuck. Things have been all over the place. And dude, the CEO can feel the fact that like he drained everyone's energy by like basically fucking up things that were good. And I think like 3 or 4 times now the CEO has just randomly emailed people and been like, hey, you know what, take off this Friday. You guys been working hard, just take off. So I got an email this week. This motherfucker said take off this Friday. So I'm like, alright, whatever, dude. Like at this point, I really don't care. Like I honestly, like having Friday off is nice, I guess. But to be completely honest, if I had to pick between taking off these couple Fridays and having a stable team and not, you know, fucking mongoloid fucking shit, I would take that. But whatever, at the end of the day, well, let's see. You got to be thankful for what you have. I still have a job. I still get to work from home. In September, I'm not going to get federal income taxed. You know, by 2021, the dollar is probably going to be worth half, and all the money I have saved is going to be worthless, but whatever. Let's not think about that now. And in Dokkan, I might not have the fusions, but guess what? I got a pretty damn good Kamehameha team. This is a fun-ass team. We got your boy Vegito to transform. We got this fucking guy. This guy to literally transform on the last turn. It's sad, man. Like, it's so sad what they did to Cell, man. He really didn't deserve this shit. Like, whoever the fuck works at Bandai Namco really must fucking hate Cell. Like, this motherfucker must have watched the show and really, like, saw him suck up 18. And he's like, oh no, 18, my waifu. And since then, he still hates this dude. Because they really castrated this man. You see how he's hunched over like that? And he's, like, holding himself? It's because they cut his fucking dick off. They cut his dick and his nuts off. Poor fucking Cell, man. That, straight disrespectful, man. They fucking disrespected this man so much, bro. But, hey, at the end of the day, it is still... You know, life is life. It's different now. You work from home more. You stay home more. You see friends less. But at least there's always Pornhub.